I get a lot of folks asking about stock footage, which, as the title states, I'm not a huge fan of. Let's explain. As a filmmaker, I'm passionate about including striking visuals in the videos I create. Not only do I want great messages and sound, but the visuals need to be captivating and inspiring. That's one of the reasons I've invested so much into my high-end camera gear. Another way many creators integrate content creatively is by using stock footage. Stock footage is footage taken by videographers around the world to be licensed to use in anyone's projects. What's so great about stock footage is that if I want a clip from, say, the Grand Canyon or a football play, I don't have to go to the location to film it myself, which in the end saves me time and money, and my clients too. So far, this all seems like a great idea, right? But as I'm sure you know by my tone, there's a few hitches. And for me, those hitches are pretty big. My issue with stock footage is that it often removes the genuinity of a video. Firstly, as a videographer, when clients see my videos with stock footage, they're likely to assume I took all the footage in my videos, especially when I'm using the footage for my own marketing content. It would be dishonest to advertise the visuals I capture while using someone else's work, regardless of if I paid to use them or not. Now, for some of these simple educational videos I've been posting, I've thrown in a couple of clips here or there for humor's sake, but I really limit it to that. For my clients, if ever possible, I like to use footage of the real business and clientele. Not only because I can, but because it gives them better ownership of the videos. If they're representing their companies with footage of another business, then they're setting some expectations of their business environment and interactions that may be false. Another issue is that when licensing stock, it's never exclusive. This means that a client may see the same footage representing another business or even a competing business on TV or other advertisements. This will further reduce the business's credibility. Lastly, most filmmakers are aware of the need for consistency within a video. We want shots to match up and flow well. When using footage shot in different resolutions, shutter angles, frame rates, different cameras and lenses, it's really hard to get those shots to match. You can get close, but anyone with a good eye can tell you that it's produced by a different creator. Now, I do have a client from time to time that needs a particular shot, but they don't have the resources for another day of shooting, and in those cases, I do use stock footage. However, I always prefer to use real captured footage over the alternatives. Anyone can integrate miscellaneous shots of actors looking over paperwork, rockets taking off, or children running through a field. But not everyone can capture captivating visuals without substituting cheaper filler content. If you're looking for a professional who won't compromise on quality to help you market your brand, I'd love to chat with you. I'm Adam Oliver with Olive Media Productions. Thanks for watching.